You can put up any other value, answer will x will not satisfy. 3, 4, 5, but between these two values you will get the answer. 0 you can put up, 0 is less than equal to 2. This is the sin x graph. Mod sin x means all the values, all negative values will become positive. So it means that this portion will not come, and this portion is positive, and for negative values this is minus sin x, so it means that this portion will come down.
But before we begin, विजिट कीजिए iitwalebaba.com पे। यहाँ से आप फिजिक्स और मैथ्स के हैंड रिटन नोट परचेज कर सकते हैं अपने बोर्ड, जेई, बिटसेट या फिर किसी भी इंजीनियरिंग कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन के लिए बहुत ही कम प्राइजेस में। डाउनलोड कीजिए IIT वाले बाबा ऐप फ्रॉम गूगल प्ले स्टोर और व्हाट्सएप ऑन अस 7974122749 फॉर मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन।
Okay, now I have the board. If any confusion you can ask. Write down. If modulus of two real numbers are same, then this relation you will get. That number na, any of the number is plus minus of the second number. This relation basically, this is another property you can say. Seven properties we have done. So this you can say 8th property. Now two more properties basically. So many properties you are learning. Is this okay? This will always be true now. If I ask you to solve, because inequalities we will solve with the help of these properties only. We solve inequalities with these properties only. Otherwise we cannot solve. If b is greater than 0 and this is the case, it means what? Now tell me mod a, basically mod a you now very clearly you know a greater than equal to 0, a minus a when a is, it means mod a for a greater than equal to 0, this value will be a, simply a. This you got. For a less than 0, this value will be minus a. So it means such an equality you will say that solution is now, if you multiply an inequality by minus, then inequality gets changed, reverses. So this is now combine. So minus b less than equal to a less than equal to, so these are the values. This is basically the solution. Actually you want such a, all those a for which mod of those values is less than equal to some another number. So you want those a values. So those a values which will lie between minus b and b. Solution of this inequality is basically will lie between minus b and b. Is it fine? If I ask you solution of this inequality, so solution will lie between minus 2 and 2. You can put a pen. You can check. 3 will 3 will be the 3 will come. 3 will be the solution. So I am just telling you all these properties you have learned. Now for such inequalities, if you want the solution, so you should know the method. So for this definition, you know, definition only I applied. First case I considered, second case I considered, I combined both the cases, I got this solution. So this is the solution. So for this, the solution is this. You can put up any other value, answer will x will not satisfy. 3, 4, 5, but between these two values you will get the answer. 0 you can put up, 0 is less than equal to 2. 1 you can put up, 1 is less than equal to 2. Outside this interval you take the value 4. 4 is not less than equal to 2. So all these value will satisfy this inequality. This is inequality, and how you solve is basically x values you want, na? When you solve for an inequality or an equation, you want x values. So x values will be these values. Now take another, is this okay? Yes, now if this is less than equal to b, in case this is greater than equal to b, In case it is greater than equal to b, in such a case, when yes, outside. Case 1 is a greater than equal to 0. When a is greater than equal to 0, this value will be a. So these values, first solution. When a is less than 0, this value will be minus a. So a is. So these are the solution. I can't combine both the solutions. So these are the solutions in this case. Is it okay? So for this case, these are the solutions. Now one answer you will one question I have for you. This is the condition. This is important. I hope you are noticing all these things. This is important. B should be more than 0. For mod A, though we know mod A will always be positive. Whichever value we take, mod will be positive. Is it fine? So now come to some graphs and then inequalities. Are up the board? Quickly draw sin x graph. Yes, sin x graph. Quickly draw sin x graph. Everybody has drawn? Show me your copies. Show me. Anyone? You are familiar with this graph? Okay, tell me domain of this graph. Yes. If you know the answer, speak loudly.
All real numbers.
Either you don't like, you should not hesitate. Yes, you should answer. If you are wrong, I'll correct. If you are true, if you are right, then there is no issue. All real numbers, and its range is
-1 to 1.
yes, -1 to 1. So graph looks like this. And what are these points? This value
Here the value is
here it is pi. This is
2 pi.
2 pi. This is 3 pi. This is the graph, na? Now if I ask you mod of sin x graph, mod means now there will be no negative value. No negative value means the graph will not be in this region. This is the meaning. There will be no negative value. Here the value is -1, here the value is -1. So this graph basically, from this graph only I am giving you idea, the graph of mod sin x will be this. The negative values, these negative values will become positive. So the graph will reverse. This will become this. Is it fine? This is the sin x graph. Mod sin x means all the values, all negative values will become positive. So it means that this portion will not come. This will become positive, this portion. So it will go up.
How we find out the range of
Range means that domain, this is defined for all the values, and then for all those values you just check that what values you are getting. The set. I think I just give you the simple mod function. Okay, mod function. This is the mod function. Mod function means that it will map every value to its positive. It means the range. Range means what values you are getting in your range set. So these are the values. Except these values, you will not get any other value. You can put up any real number. You can put up any real number here. The value of this function will lie between these values. Other than this, you will not get any value. So this is the range set for this mod function. Same is the case for sine function. You know how to find out sine 145. sine, I think any angle you can find out. Just calculate, sit and calculate any value. That value will lie between -1 and 1. You can check it. You have calculator. If you are not like you don't want to do it with hand, what you can do in calculator, put up any value. In calculator, put up any angle, put up any x value, and just check sine of that value is what that value is coming. That value will be 100% between -1 and 1. So this is the range set of that function. Okay. So domain can you codomain could be anything. Codomain means the set which contains this set. Codomain means the set which contains this set. So this is the set. Mod function, is this okay? The graph of mod sin x, all values will become positive. So it means the graph will look like, is it fine? Now what about this function? What about this function now? Just tell me where the change you will find. Where the change you will find for this?
मैम लेफ्ट साइड में ग्राफ नहीं होगा
Okay, why?
because mod of all the
Okay, I just defined mod basically simply because here the mod is only on the angle now. Mod is only on the angle. It means negative angle if you will take, that will become positive. So for negative angles, the value will be for the negative. So mod x is basically x. I think now it is lot of repetition. So it means for, I am dividing now, the two cases I am considering. For all those x greater than equal to 0, this value will be sin x only. This value will be sin x. But if you are taking your angle negative, this value will become minus x, and sign of minus x is basically,
minus
it means right में you will get this graph. Is it fine? On right you will get this graph. There will be no change because what your graph is saying that for all x greater than equal to 0, graph is sin x for all these values. It means here there will be no change. But when x is less than 0, it means your angle is less than 0, this side, values are reversing. Reversing means sin x will become minus sin x. It means the change will be this portion. This value will become this, negative of this. This value will become this. So the graph will change. Is it fine? Sin x minus sin x. Here, this is sin x graph now. This is sin x graph, and what our calculation is saying that for x less than 0, graph will look like negative of that. Negative. Only you just change the values. So how you will change the values? These are negative values. These are negative values. So minus sin x in minus sin x graph you will get these values as positive. So it means this portion will go up, and this portion is positive, and for negative values this is minus sin x, so it means that this portion will come down. So down it will come down and this will go up. So this is how your graph look like. Is it fine? So I am drawing it now. Yes, tell me. So the graph look like this. Is it okay? Here this was mod on complete sin x. It means all values become positive. All values means all negative values. Positive is positive for mod, but negative is negative also become positive. So for mod x all values become positive. But here the problem was that mod was on angle only. Mod was on angle only. So two cases I considered, because for mod you always take two cases. This is how only you can judge your mod function. So for x greater than equal to 0, this is our calculation is saying that graph will look like as sin x graph. But for x less than 0, this will be as minus sin x. It means in sin x, if value in sin x, if value is negative, then in minus sin x this will be positive. So the graph will reverse anyhow. I hope it is clear. Rub the board. This is sine mod x graph. This is sine mod x graph. Rub the board. Okay, now please answer this carefully, because all of you capable to answer this. Just answer me this. I just check who. Tell me all those values of x which satisfy this equality. Please quickly do it. By the time and do it carefully. It could be one value, it could be an interval, it could be like a big set, it could be anything. So you answer me, anyone, and you just think about it quickly. Anyone got the answer? Anyone? Okay, what's your name? Divya, your answer is? 3. Okay, put up 3 here. 4 is equal to minus 4. So this I am cancelling. Minus 4 you put up. I am telling you since beginning I am writing this. Since beginning I am writing that modulus of any number is always positive. So how can you say that you have like there will be no value? But you didn't answer. You were, I think, checking, you were like keen to find some value, na? Is it fine? Modulus of this equation has no solution because modulus can't be negative. This is basically a real number, na? This is basically a real number, and I am asking you, tell me mod of a real number which gives me value minus 4. So such a possibility can't occur. This is not possible. Is it fine? So you were, I hope it is clear now. Okay, now answer me one more question. What about this function now? Now don't think that such same type of question I'm giving you, because you said such type of mentality, na, that if this is the question, next will be the similar one. T, this is basically minus 3 mod t, mod of 2t greater than equal to 18. T values basically I want to find out. Okay, this will be?
Not possible.
Yes, now you are answering. Is it okay? So you have to be very careful. Any of the property you are not applying. You are applying the logic of modulus function. Definition of modulus function you are applying. Nothing else you are doing. There is no property like you are here applying. Is it fine? So now graph of this function I want to draw. Graph of this function, how it will look like. So how we draw the graph of such functions, basically the breakup is at 1 and 4. The breakup is at 1 and 4. We consider such points. So 1 and 4. So how we break our interval? How we break up our interval? This value will be equal to x minus 1 when x minus 1 is greater than equal to 0. This value will be negative if x minus 1 is less than 0. This is the condition. For this function, same condition, x minus 4 greater than equal to 0, this will be positive. If x minus 1 is less than 0, this will be negative. So for such cases we make intervals. So first interval is basically x less than 1, less than or equal to 1 I can take up. For x less than equal to 1 values, this function will be positive or negative?
Positive.
X less than equal to 1, negative of, this will be negative. Okay, I'm writing the definition now. This is the definition now.
Negative.
Is it fine? So for x minus 4, the definition is x minus 4 minus this. So this function will be negative. What about this function? If this value, if this function for x less than 4, if this is negative, then for x less than 1 it will be negative. If for less than 4 values it is negative, then for less than 1 also it will be negative, na? Is it fine? So here also, because I am this function, I am just dividing it according to this interval. Because mod function, how you draw? You take cases, you consider the value, na, that what type of value it will have for on the real line. On real line, what type of value it, how it looks. So for these values, this will be negative, this will be negative. So it means for such values, when you will draw the graph, it will be minus x plus 1, minus x plus 4. So 5 only. It means for x less than equal to 1, our graph will be 5. It will be 5 only. Okay. Now for values lying between x and 4, values lying between 1 and 4. Oh, sorry. Yes, very wrong calculation I did. This will be minus 2x plus 5. So this is basically a straight line. For x less than equal to 1, it is a straight line. We will see which straight line it is. Now for values between 1 and 4, answer. This function will be positive or negative? Positive. What about this function? It will be? Yes, negative. So now I think it is cancelling. So it is 3 only. Now it is okay. What about now x greater than equal to 4 values? Both will be positive. So your function will look like x minus 1. I can say now this is a function. So these are the values we have got. Now I'll draw the graph. This is your origin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How we have divided our interval? For x less than equal to 1 values, it means here onwards. Here onwards, our graph is at 1. The value of the function is, just put up in the value. Put x is equal to 1 in the function. What value you are getting? Put up 1 here. 0, and this will become 3. 3. Okay. So at 1, this is. At 1 it is, and then for less values it is a straight line. You can draw it. You know now how to draw a straight line. Any 2 points you can take and you can draw the straight line. It will look like this. Now for between values 1 and 4, this is basically 1 and this is 4. So it is 3 only. Is it fine? 3 only. And then again a straight line, and it will be this. Because I have the graph, you can draw it. You know now how to draw it? I do it. This is basically which line? Y is equal to 2x minus 5. Any 2 points you take. 1 point basically this I am taking because I have to connect it. 4 at 4 the value is 3. And then any other value also you tell me. At 6, tell me when x is 6, value of y is 7. So at 6, this value will be, this is 3. So 7 will be somewhere here. So this way you can draw the line, and it is non-ending. From here you can draw it like it is. It will go you cannot say that it will stop here. Is it okay? It will go up. It is increasing. So now on the basis of this graph is non-differentiable at these 2 points. This graph is continuous. Here this graph is decreasing in this portion, because such questions also you get. In which interval the graph is increasing, in which interval the graph is decreasing. Such questions you get. So here the value will decrease. Here it is constant, and here it is increasing. So on the base, you can draw the graph like this, and on the basis of that you can judge all these things. Is it fine? So graph you got to know. Now I am starting with logarithmic, because we have very short time. Okay, now start with log function. Log function you have read? You just note it down, and then log function, how many of you know log function? Okay, you haven't read it. I have the board. So graph now you can draw. Try at home. I think you will be able to. You got to know the concept, how you are doing it.